speaking of Zed hip hop, Mzenga Man dropped his end of year Cypher.
Yeah.
And features a slew of artists.
Yeah, man.
And let's see, let's go through the list of the guys that are on the song. So first of all, there's Jay-Z.
You remember what I said about that, right? I had a whole bunch of, oh no, number one, it was a typo. Number two, there's probably a young upcoming artist called Jay-Z. I was making excuses for the nigga.
Yeah.
It's like there's a young artist and he's stuck. He's like, no, I don't want to change my name. My name will be Jay-Z. And we're like, okay, cool. It's fine. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe that's what. So it's Jay-Z, slapdee, Cleo Ice Queen, J Cash, Fly J, Critic, Steve-O, Chisenga, formerly known as Crisis, Neslong, King Illest, and TP.
Yeah.
So the record comes on, man. The record, like the night before the record, he announced that there was Jay-Z on the record, right? And I'm like super excited. I'll go to Twitter like, yo, my man Mzenga Man got fucking Jay-Z on a record. I'm so fucking excited. This is great for the culture. I mean, I didn't say all of that, but you know, I was just like, generally that's how I was feeling.
You actually said that on Twitter?
Yeah, I did say, oh, this is great. You know, happy for the man and shit. I actually sent him a message.
Oh,
I was like, yo, you got Jay-Z on a record? God damn it, that's dope.
So you actually thought...
I really thought he had Jay-Z on a record, bro.
Wow.
I really did. Here's the thing, right? Like, there's certain people that I trust in the industry.
No.
And Mzenga Man is one of those.
No.
I'm serious. Like, when he said he had Jay-Z on a record, I was like, yo, I trust him. No. I really... Because he's never pulled a stunt like that. Or he's never done anything for attention,
bro. If he probably said he had Bow Wow on the track, I would be like, oh, okay, maybe. Not even like yeah, maybe. I'm like, bro, Jay-Z,
yeah,
Jay-Z.
Like we got
Mzenga Man got Jay-Z on the record.
What's wrong with that? Please tell me why you think it's not possible.
How is that supposed to happen?
Emails.
Yes.
To managements and stuff. You send them your catalog. Mm-hmm. You show them your influence.
Yes.
And then they make a decision.
And then Jay-Z decided, yes, I will be on the Mzenga Man.
Yeah.
Do you think that's possible, bro?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Look, here's the thing, right? When I got
jerking around, man.
Look, when the news came, I didn't want to be one of those people to jump out of the box and just be a fucking skeptic, you know? Because that's the easy thing to do, to just be like, fuck out of here. There's no way Mzenga Man's gonna have fucking Jay-Z on a record. But like, I really gave it a chance. And then next day, when I knew it was fake, or not as real as I thought it would be, was when the shit was on like afrofire.com and shit like that. Not knocking afrofire.com, but it's like, if you're gonna have Jay-Z on a record, you're gonna make money off of it. You've signed contracts and stuff. Yeah. And so, you know, you're gonna put it on iTunes. It's gonna be on Spotify, on Deezer, or some shit like that. Because you're trying to get streams, and then there's also publishing in there. You're not just gonna put a fucking Jay-Z verse out for free. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, red flag, right? But anyway, I downloaded the record from afrofire.com.
How much you pay, Chromez? How much did you
Zero. I wasn't required to do nothing. I didn't wait for the email to come from the, because we always get emails and shit. When people, before they drop records, they send us emails, but this wasn't one of them. So I listened to the thing. And because I've listened to Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z a million times, immediately I know where the verse is from. Yeah. Just sped it up a little bit. Yeah. It's from that's Feelin It. From Reasonable Doubt, an album that dropped in 96. Feelin It was dropped as a single in 97. Like, come on. This is, it's not like an obscure Jay-Z record where people never heard it. It wasn't like some shit in the beat.
Verse, nah.
It wasn't like a B-side thing. This was, So I'm like, wow. And I know some people are like, yo, that's a great marketing tactic and whatever. But for me, why it was disappointing was because we've been making strides out here. Yeah. slapdee had a record with Patoranking recently. Roberto's been doing records with Patoranking, and all these people. J-Rox has a record with, I don't know if I can say this, Amara Brown. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. We just dropped it right here. And then there's who else is making moves out here? People are making moves, real moves out here.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yo, like, we had this person work with this person. You have Chandambao had a record with what's his name? Lay Lizzy from Mozambique and Deleuze from SA. So we're going international. And I thought this is Mzenga Man, like, yo, going like, yo, fuck you niggas. Fuck all your fucking features. I got fucking Jay-Z because I'm the big dog.
See, you saw that and you thought, oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I saw that and I thought typo.
Wow.
I thought typo. I thought upcoming artists go Jay-Z.
No, because why I wouldn't think that is because I read the Facebook post when he was like, yo, when I told you I have a big international artist on the record, this is who I was talking about. And then he said Jay-Z. So that's why I knew it wasn't a typo.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
How crazy it is just to get in that bracket of Jay-Z. Because let's keep in mind, even people doing songs, people like DJ Khaled doing songs with people like Jay-Z is a big deal to DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
All right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I remember when Zar said he's got a song with Tory
Lanez, yeah.
And I was like, you pulled that one off. And I wasn't too surprised because it was like, yo, back in the UK, I was doing my thing.
Yeah.
And I was performing. All right.
Open for Ace Hood and all that.
I opened for Ace Hood, and I went to his Instagram, and he had to his Twitter, he had 20,000 people.
Yeah.
And this is the following wasn't Zambian. This is people that side.
In the UK.
In the UK. And it's 20,000 people in the UK. Mm-hmm. And then there was also the things actually people from Def Jam reached out to me. They reached out to me and we have conversations.
Yeah.
They still talk. He's got people who knows if he does music, he can send it to them and they can listen to that.
The A&Rs.
Yeah. So for me, when he was like, oh, got a song with Tory Lanez, I was like, it's possible for him to have a song with Tory Lanez because it's he's already making the moves to make that happen.
Well, what makes you think Mzenga wasn't making no moves for that shit to happen?
What moves has he had? It's look, I respect everything that Mzenga Man has done, but that's 120% local.
That's fact, yeah.
That's facts. So for me, it's just there's no freaking way you're gonna start racing with Usain Bolt when you're out here crawling. We're just crawling.
So out the gate, you were just like, fuck it, this ain't real.
It's not possible.
God damn.
It's not possible.
Anyway, I'm naive like that sometimes.
But if he comes to us and probably explains, it's oh, actually, I paid for this verse or I got permission and all of those different things to actually put this verse on my record and market it as such.
Yeah.
I got Jay-Z on the track. Then I have respect. I can actually respect.
When has that ever happened where you get a used verse and put it on something and you pay for it? You can get snippets of it, and I know Pusha T likes to do that, throw in one line of a Jay-Z verse and then he continues rapping after that.
Yeah.
Or Jay-Z will put a bit of a Biggie, one line from a Biggie record, and then he goes, they do that, but not a half of a verse or quarter of a verse. That doesn't happen. So anyway, I listened to it and I'm just wow, I was really disheartened. I can't, you really broke my heart, bro. Seriously. Okay. And I was talking to people in the industry and they're just whoa, we can't be making moves like that.
No.
I mean, I get it. There's probably kids out there who've never listened to Reasonable Doubt and they're thinking right now, it's shit. Mzenga Man really has a Jay-Z verse. Keep in mind there's kids out there who are really thinking like that.
Yeah. I mean, look, the kids, somebody who was born in 1999 is how old?
They're 18 this year?
They've never heard Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, true.
They've never heard Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, they know Lil Wayne.
Yeah, they know Lil Wayne,
Carter 3.
Carter 3, whatever.
Yeah.
hopefully they know Carter 3.
Yeah, but
You know
if
what I
you're
mean?
born in 99, you definitely know Carter 3. Bro.
So for me, it's
You grew up on Young G's.
yeah. I mean, I listened to it. I saw that and I was like, Psh, okay, cool. Let's hear what it is. And I heard it, and I was just like, okay, cool.
So for me, I don't know about you, but like that took away from the usual conversations we have every year when Mzenga Man drops a record and we're like, yo, who had the best verse? For me, that Jay-Z thing overshadowed all of that, you know? But I'm forced to listen to everything and try to evaluate it because, well, obviously, you know, critics of the culture.
Yeah.
So, but like for me, that just, it took away a lot from my listening experience.
Too much.
All this Cypher. Because it's like, look, it's not like this is the first Cypher that DJ Mzenga Man is dropping.
No.
He's dropped them year in and year out.
Yeah.
And every year people wait for this Cypher because they know it's DJ Mzenga Man. This is a tradition. It's sort of like TAP's wrap-up series. Every end of the year, we wait for TAP to drop
a
wrap-up to tell us everything that happened in the year. Like, we're used to that. It's part of the culture.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do gimmicks. You don't have to make any sort of gimmicks to get people to go and listen to Mzenga Man's Cypher because people are already going to listen to the thing.
They anticipate that shit like crazy.
Just the names alone without Jay-Z, people are still like, yo, there's Slap, there's Cleo, there's Critic, Chisenga, like, you know, Critic, Crisis, you know what I mean? So yeah. So anyway, putting the Jay-Z shit aside, which one's your best verse? Because we have to do this anyway.
I don't know if I even want to go into that. Though.
Why?
Because it's like, look, no.
The Jay-Z
on a
thing.
serious note, the second thing that I mean, after the Jay-Z stuff, put that out of the way.
Yeah.
The other thing was, I've heard TAP on Mzenga Man Cypher.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like we needed. Because it's like, look, it's cool to have the same people. Look, we've been listening to slapdee for how many years? More than 10 years.
16 years.
More than 16 years.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like I've heard Cleo. I've heard TAP. J Cash is one of the most happening artists right now. He's in that bracket.
Yeah.
You know? I've heard Tick. Inside Out. Back to front. I've heard Critic. So I wanted
You're about to say you heard Critic Inside Out?
I wanted to hear somebody else.
Okay.
I wanted
Like
to hear
who,
somebody
though?
else, honestly speaking. Because it's like, it can be the same rappers.
I guess you're right.
I'm tired of, you know, TAP as an individual artist, please, by all means, give me that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
J Cash, it's like, oh, the new J Cash, let me hear it.
Yeah.
You know? And because it's like, this is all on a personal progression. Let me see, oh, they're doing something different. That no strings track to me is just mind-boggling by TAP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, personally, this is what you're doing. You know, J Cash was underground for a long time.
True.
And I always say this, like, why is this guy not blowing up? Why is this guy not blowing up? Had a conversation with Campster. It's like, what's up with this dude?
Yeah.
And then boom, he's out there now.
Blew up. It took a long time.
Took a long time.
Much respect to J Cash,
Yeah.
bro. He been pushing.
He's been pushing for the longest time.
There was a time when I was a rapper, he was also trying to rap. I got out of that arena quick,
quick.
he kept on going. Like he was there on the Charleston underground scene,
There you go.
pushing shit, man. Until he's here, man.
He's here now.
Shout out to J Cash, man.
Shout out to J Cash.
I have a lot of respect.
So
for
for
him.
me, I listened to that and I really didn't get into it too much because it's kind of like, I heard these are my people. I've heard these people a whole bunch of times.
Okay.
I wanted to hear something different. And for me, it's kind of like it was the same Mzenga Man Cypher over and over again. And then you try to hook us with that whole Jay-Z thing. You know? So I kind of felt like I wasn't really excited about it.
Damn. So do you think that was like a general feeling about the Cypher?
No.
And so he needed to do a Jay-Z thing?
No.
So the Jay-Z thing wasn't warranted at all. I mean, it made you listen.
Yeah, it made me listen. But like I was still gonna, like you said, I was still gonna listen anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? It's just that the names that were on the Cypher were like, we couldn't get other people. It would have been dope to hear other people. I mean, there's Immortal Caesar out there. You know, like guys who are not, they haven't broken through.
SB Waldongo.
SB Waldongo. They're guys who he knows them. So for me, I felt like this was one of those, he used the names to make the cipher. And for me, you're Mzenga Man. You're supposed to be making these youngsters. They should be like, yo, that kid who was on the Mzenga cipher.
Yeah.
Now he's got a song. Oh, now he's getting shows.
So basically, he should be like a tastemaker.
Exactly.
Where he's got his ears to the ground and he picks up these kids.
Yeah, man.
But you get a Fly J on that.
Yeah, you got Fly J on that.
It was a whack verse, by the way. I know it's a kid. I respect it. I know he's got style and everything.
His own. Yeah, he's got a lot of
I know people are
charisma.
hailing that verse, saying, "Oh, he killed." No, it was a trash verse. that kid has no way should a kid like that be on a cipher with those big names. Like, what has Fly J done to warrant being on a cipher with somebody like slapdee, or have his name next to a person like Critic? It's like, come on. You're kind of giving these kids an easy pass. And if you're going to put somebody there like that, it should be somebody who
Yeah.
is going to, bring the bucks.
Me, I think probably what Mzenga Man needs to do, have 2 ciphers. If that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? It's like you rappers got big heads and whatever. Everybody walking around claiming to be king. Everybody walking around like they're the best rapper out there. Cool. Let's have a cipher. Let's see who bodies it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's get that out of the way. But I think there should also be like a Mzenga Man cipher, like the official one.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, look, this guy, they have next. You know, there's people like J Max out there. Where's J Max right now?
J Max. Oh, yeah. The guy from Kawe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, those are the type of
dope.
people. Go fish out a LB. Fish him out. Like, for me, those are the things that excite me.
I hear you. Makes sense.
Then,
Yeah. There's so much you can do with it. I definitely hear you. I think it's just funny, it's interesting that you bring that up, because like when I was listening to it, I felt like I had heard it before. I felt like that ensemble cast was put together before in the past. And we're sort of listening to a track we've listened to before, because that's what Mzenga Man does. It gets all these different rappers and puts them on a record and stuff, But I like that he put King Illest on that.
Oh yeah,
and I couldn't understand shit he was saying, but god damn, he went
Delivery.
I get why they fuck with him like that. Yeah.
King Illest is dope, man. King Illest is dope.
But I feel like King Illest needs to add more English into his raps, and this is something that Young Verbal had to do. He had to balance it out. It's like you're rapping in a language we don't understand, but when you drop English, like bars in English, you're like, yo,
fire.
Verbal is fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what King Illest needs to do. And like the parts where he was rapping in English, he wasn't really dropping any crazy bars. He was just saying, yo, like, he said, what did you say? It's like, yo, I dropped a video and it killed the whole industry. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but like, it's a cipher.
Yeah.
You gotta drop bar after bar.
Yeah.
And like, when you drop a bar in a language that it cuts across different, age groups, people, basically, that should be the strategic part where you'll send a message. It's like, yo, I know I do this Tonga shit, but don't fuck with me, because when I get into my English bag, I fuck like, all you niggas up.
It's kind of like we were having this conversation with Kachinga, and I played what song is that? DJ Vigilante, AKA and KO.
God's Will, is it?
God's Will.
Yeah.
Because prior to that, we knew, we knew KO and all of that and whatever. We knew he could rap and whatever. But like when he came through and then he was like rapping in English.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because dude went in. And at that particular point, everybody was like, okay, it doesn't matter. Because it's like, look, he's on a quote unquote, on a song with an English rapper.
Yeah.
And then AKA went in first.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, he had to hold his own. And then he held his own. and probably even bodied AKA on that particular track.
Yeah.
You know? So it's kind of like that things. Like, for me, surprise us once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Just do old English. Or just switch it up and then go Nyanja and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please, just once in a while. It doesn't have to be all the time, but like just once in a while. Or when you have an album, you can, you know.
You can do something like that.
You can do something like that. Like, Immortal Technique has got a song called No Me Importa. And basically he's flipping it and it's like 1 or 2 lines in English, 1 or 2 lines in Spanish, 1 or 2 lines English, 1 or 2 lines in Spanish. And it sounds absolutely brilliant. You can't, I don't understand Spanish, but when he drops the English bars, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just try and spread it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had, like, you know, the Bantu Botatwe love you, but like try and spread it out even a bit more for, you know, some of us who are ignorant like that when it comes to Tonga.
Yeah. straight. I mean, that's why Slap was rapping a lot in like Nyanja and Bemba, but now, you know, he's cutting across because he adds more English into his records, and that's a strategic move.
It's Dala.
Yeah.
It's Dala.
It's just, everything is scientific.
Yeah, somebody actually said there was a group called ABC, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that group.
Yeah, so they said at some point they wanted to do a song with Slap, and he said, no, I don't rap in English.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he said, it's like, nah, fam, I don't rap in English. At some point.
That was his mentality back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, he was probably looking at his own crowd, and maybe that would have thrown his crowd off. So.
Yeah, but like now,
not to make excuses for him, but that's what it is.
Like, now you want South Africa to rap with you. You want
straight.
You know,
that should have been the plan a long time ago. I'm just saying.
Yeah.